Joining us live here on I Follow. Disappointed to be going out of the Checkatrade trophy on penalties tonight against Southend United.
Yeah, look, we are disappointed, but I have to be proud of how they played. I mean, we've made 11 changes from obviously our side that played on Sunday, and I thought they did the club proud. You know, we've got a lot of young ones out there, like young Arthur Reid and Frankie Masunda making only sort of third and fourth appearances and so on, Jack Senior. So we've got young Jarvis as well. We've got a real young side there, and I thought they quit themselves very well. We thought we were the better side throughout. First half was relatively even without either side creating too much. I thought we it caused them a few problems set plays wise, and with a little bit more cutting edge in the final third might have scored. But second half we were much better, and I said the keepers made some good saves. We've missed chances, we hit the bar, and then for them to equalise in the manner which they did, then it's disappointing, but that's the way it is.
Certainly weren't too many chances in the first half. I can't recall either keeper making a save. Southend started brightly in the second half, but as you say, you seemed to get more control of the game then, and there were chances to break the deadlock, weren't there?
Yeah, look, I thought we grew into it. We had more chances. We penned them in a bit. The keepers made a great save from Kazenga. We've hit the bar from Daniel with a header. We've put some great balls in, 3 of them going for the same ball. We had chances to counter-attack even at 1-0. That's a disappointing thing. 1-0, we've had a chance with Hilts to counter-attack, to slide. I think it's Kaz in and we're in, and it could be game dead, but we didn't. We give the ball away and we allow them to come in, and so it's a disappointing end to the game. But in terms of competition, I mean, they were pretty much as strong as they could have been. They've made 2 or 3 changes from the side that played against Barnsley on the weekend, and as I said, so it's been a real good test for ours, to be fair, and I thought in the context of it, it's disappointing to be going out, but look, some of ours got some real good tests there.
He took the lead late on, a first goal for the club for Arthur Reid, I think, and it's just his 7th appearance, but what a strike it was from the edge of the box.
Yeah, look, showed real quality. The boy has called in. I thought he was excellent all night, 19 years of age, and to play with the confidence that he does and the bravery to get on the ball and so on. I was really delighted for him, and to get the goal, and then to show a little bit of naivety and and he actually got cramped doing his celebration, so that's the only thing, but look, it's good for Arthur to get the goal, and we're very pleased for him.
You certainly can't blame a young lad for getting carried away when he scores his first goal for the club, can you?
No, and as I said, and his performance merited that, because I thought he was excellent. I thought he was showed real bravery in only his sort of 7th appearance for the club, if you like. So he showed some real bravery there, and I thought he had a good night.
Southend, though, did hit back with an equaliser, a shot that from the edge of the box, Dan Potts, so unlucky. He's put a block in, hasn't he? And it's just looped up, nothing Marek could do.
No, look, it's actually the ball's going wide. I mean, he's drilled it from about sort of 25 yards, and it's just one of those things. Dan doesn't know where he is bearings wise, because he has to. And on another day, it's just a block, or he goes wide or whatever. And this one is looped up, and Marek's already diving for the shot. So it's a massive stroke of luck, which they needed. Really, let's be honest, they needed that, because I don't think Marek had to make a save all night in terms of that, which showed that the level of performance we had was decent. But look, it's one of those things. We wish Southend all the best, and as I said, it's a disappointing end to the game, but look, that's how it goes.
2 saves and the penalties was the decisive things from Aaron and from Danny himself.
Yeah, look, our pens were poor. I didn't actually look at the pens. I looked at theirs, and theirs seemed to be a lot better than ours. Even Marek got quite close to some, but we could have missed the first one, because Lloyd Jones actually missed the first one, and the referee sort of helped him out. So our penalties weren't great, in all honesty. So look, they've gone through. But look, on the balance in 90 minutes, I thought we were the better side. We created more than they did. Their keeper was far busier. We didn't kill the game off, and then a lucky goal from them came back to haunt us, and that's the way football is.
I think it's one of those where it would have been more disappointing to have gone out if we'd have been out of the FA Cup by now, but having that 3rd round tie to look forward to, and of course the fixtures of the league still to play, the extra competition in the months in the early part of 2019 start to cause a backlog?
Well, it will. Like, we wanted to go through, and under no uncertain terms, we wanted to go through, and we can be, but in all honesty, with the priority being the league, that is the priority, and I'm as much worried about fatigue, I'm much worried about our pitch as fatigue, because at the end of the day, if you're playing on it twice a week, and we need a good pitch, we want a good pitch, because it helps us to play, but as you can see, it can it can affect fluency and so on. So look, there's a lot of factors while that you want to stay in these competitions, you want to do as well as you can in all of them. This might be a blessing, because even though we've made 11 changes, we might not be able to do that for the next round. Then we're constantly preparing. It's disrupting sort of weeks. So if we're serious about doing something this season, then it might not be the worst thing.
We talked about the disruption for the game being played on Sunday and then tonight on a Wednesday night, and you said the knock-on effect would actually be the Fleetwood game. So we're going to spend some time now talking about the Fleetwood game, because time is so tight. Just a quick 48 hours turnaround and then we're back here again.
Yeah, but look, fortunate enough, we were able to make 11 changes, so you know, no one had to go back to back, and a lot of time, you know, I mean, for them, they've got to go to Portsmouth, you know, with the majority of that team that's been taken right to the wire by us. So with us, at least, you know, we'll have the relative freshness of being able to make 11 changes. So we didn't have to play anyone that played Sunday. So you know, it's only 190 minutes they've had in the week between Saturday and Saturday. So we should be fresh enough on the weekend, whatever 11 we play. And that's the good thing, really.
And Danny got 90 minutes under his belt tonight, and obviously puts him in for a bit more of contention for potentially a starting place on Saturday if required.
Yeah, and look, and not only Danny, but people like Alan Sheehan did, people like Dan Potts got 90 minutes, George Grant. You know, it was important for these to get those minutes, because, as I said, they're important members of the squad. Lloyd Jones needed that timing. You should see he was a little bit rusty sometimes with his things, so he needs that game and things. So look, we can't get too disappointed. It's a cliche, but the league is the priority in terms of that. But we treat this with the utmost respect, this competition, and as I said, there's bigger battles to come. But look, we wish Southend all the best.
I think we can still claim the unbeaten run here at Kenilworth Road, so that continues to Saturday for the fixture against Fleetwood. I mean, just looking to head to that, your thoughts on the 3 points that are up for grabs after 2 cup games?
Look, it's a big games, you know. Obviously, Joey's got them playing, and it'll be a tough game, you know. But we're in good form here, and we're looking forward to it. We've come off the back of you know, a 50-50 cup win in terms of winning Saturday. We've got a good draw to look forward to, but we've got a month now in between that we've got to make sure that our league form continues. We've been in wonderful form for the last 3 months, really, especially the last 2. So we've got to make sure that continues. Now, I said I believe will be a different proposition on Saturday than maybe we were tonight, because I said it was a lot about giving a lot of 90 minutes stuff, but we've got a team on Saturday that are actually at it. So you know, we're looking forward to the weekend.
Obviously, we saw the players out there involved tonight, but those that played and featured on Sunday, no injuries, no issues. You'll have the right squad to choose from on Sunday.
Yeah, God willing, we've got full squad. You know, realistically, there's only Alan McCormack that remains out. But everyone else is far much fitter and much more game ready, as we've seen. So that stands us in good stead. We've got a few days now to prepare them. 1 or 2 will have to rest after today and so on, but they'll all be ready for Saturday.
You made a point recently talking about the educated and patient fans that you've got here now at Kenilworth Road in Luton Town supporters. They'll be out in their numbers on Saturday, and it's key that they keep that patience and keep the faith potentially against Fleetwood.
Well, you never know where the game's going. I don't know. We need our fans regardless of result or competition or way the flow of the game is going. But what we've got to make sure is that we're at it and so on. Yeah, we've had a patient fans here, and so I don't know how Fleetwood are going to set up or what they're going to do coming here. So it's not like I'm saying we're going to have to be picked. We might not have to be, or it might be a different type of game. So look, we're going to need the fans because they're amazing here, and I said we've given them real good good performances. So hopefully we can do that Saturday.
November ended well with nominations for yourself and Elliot for Manager and Player of the Month. You're looking to build on that and go into December's league fixtures and start strongly on Saturday against Fleetwood.
Well, of course, we want a good month again, you know, and so on. We've been in good form, and for me to be nominated for the last 2 months means that the team and the club is in a good place and moving forward, and that's what we want. That's what we want from everything. Cause it's not the manager; it's basically the full team and how they and results and so on. So we've been in a good place to take 25 points in the last 2 months. From 30, I think it is. That's wonderful. If we can have that kind of return in the next 2 months, then we'll be in a wonderful position.
Many thanks, Nathan. Speak to you on Saturday.
Good to have Barry back on the bench as well tonight. Just didn't feel he was ready to come on in the end.
I didn't think it was worth risking. The pitch was really soft and so on, and he's had sort of injuries structurally, so we didn't feel it was necessary to do that. He's a good place, and we can give him, and for the sake of coming on for 7-8 minutes, we can give him now 2 real good days training, hard days training, so that he can be further up the line for Saturday. And then he just needs that bit of time then.
Just about that coming up against Joey Barton, someone that you've sort of come across before, really. You're looking forward to testing your wits against him?
Well, we're looking forward to testing ourselves against Fleetwood on the weekend, as we do with everyone. I haven't come up against Joey. I mean, his career was far more illustrious than mine was, so I've had to wait until now to come up against him, really. But no, look, he's his first job, and he's doing a real good job there in terms of where they are. They're a very difficult side to play against, and I'm sure that will be the case on the weekend. But no, that's the first time I've come up against Joey.